So, a while back I found this wood slice. It's burnt on one side, but it's pretty okay. Pretty good shape, I would say. I don't know what wood it is or anything about it. I think it has been sitting around for years maybe. But yeah. So I'd say I wanna make a clock out of it. So I ordered these cheap. This is a 5-piece clock mechanism from eBay. Uh, and with that, I also went out and bought this. This is a carving soldering kit, basically to burn wood. It was actually $7.99 only. So yeah, the minimum order for the specific store was 10 bucks. So and then I basically got all of this for 10 bucks. These are beast tools. I have no idea. First time I saw them, but they were both basically. This was 2 bucks and this was one. These were things I thought I needed, so yeah, I got them. So yeah, the plan is to make this into a clock. It will be a real basic, simple clock, but this is the first one I will make. I've never made a clock before, so let's see how it goes. Okay, let's get to it. So the first step will be, I will be basically making a hole the size of the mechanism. Should be in this size, in the center of it, so I have a point of orientation. Let's measure the size first. This is a basic cheap caliper from eBay, so 7.4, so 7.5. I guess I need an 8mm hole. My guess it's 0.3 inches, so yeah. So I have this 8mm, a bit rusty tool, so yeah. Even though this side is burnt up, I think when I'll clean it up, it'll be nicer than this one, so I guess the point of orientation will be this center. So basically like that. Now I need to figure out the orientation of it, as I'll basically already trace this. Okay. So the idea why I traced it is that I'll basically take this material out clear outer so I can flush basically down, but I'll try and make it a bit undersized so I don't mess it up. So yeah, basically, as I don't have enough room to clamp it, Normally, I basically added this double-sided tape to add some additional support so it doesn't move around. Hope it will work. So yeah, here's the rudder bit. I think this was 6 millimeters. This is the bit I got. It doesn't show, but I think it was 6 millimeters. So basically undersized for the hole, so I can fit it in and start routing, so I don't need to go down with it. But yeah, this is the set I'm using currently. This is a Bosch 15 piece. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. One more thing, I can't see the lines properly, so I'll basically mark them down with a marker. So I see them a bit better. I'll be sanding it anyway, so. Now, as it is already stick to the surface, I'll use the chance to sand it. Okay, I'll just finish it later, as it came loose anyways. Yeah, so this is not the strongest two-sided tape, but it kind of comes off afterwards really easily. I think I messed up with the shape a bit, but oh, and also I need it deeper anyhow. Looks like this. I think it's pretty good. It's actually fits pretty good, pretty snugly. The only thing I think I need to take this part a bit higher, as the screw will go behind it. Now it will definitely fit. I'll just make it a bit more even on both sides. So yeah, I cleaned up the edge a bit. Now I think I'll try and sand this part. So yeah, it will move more or less like this. So what I'm doing now is basically I want the 12 o'clock to be right straight up, as this is a fixed position. So the idea I had was basically to take uh, a band and basically to put it on the other side. So I think this it goes pretty much straight. I'll mark it down. So here will be my 12 o'clock. So here's also my 3 and 9. I messed up a bit because I don't basically have anything to measure the angle at the moment, which is a bummer. So what I came up with was basically I took the same distance from each line from the center. I put them uneven, but yeah, I basically put them together. Then I took even distance from each one of them as should be, more or less like that. But yeah, let's see how it goes. There's so much sawdust that I didn't notice this thing. I have no idea how to use it, but basically put it to the wood. It should leave a mark. that's why I'm going with it. I think I'll try at least to make the 12/6, what is that, 3 and 9 thicker with this thing. Probably needs to heat up. Overall, as you see, I have no idea what I'm doing. So that's encouraging. I have no idea how fast it's supposed to heat up. I have no idea how long I should wait, so still not hot enough, but getting closer. Maybe a pointy end was not the best idea, as keeps getting stuck in the wood. What do I know? What do I know? Don't have anything better. I'll not turn it off, so I don't need to wait. You have noticed I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing, so. But I think this will be more straight. You can basically drag it like this. Yeah, this will be way better. The previous one basically sank in the wood where there were no knots or anything like that. Basically went up, down, and it kept getting stuck. Still heating up, I guess. This thing burned my hand a bit. But still, it's not burning the wood. Something's starting to happen, but very, very, very slowly. You can see it. There are some marks. So what I came up with is basically, for me, it seems like the best result is I put it up to the wood, keep it in position for 6 seconds, and then move about 2 millimeters. Starting to look more like clock to me. Now I'm more or less touching it up so it looks better. Yeah, these small lines I basically made just holding this thing in place. What do you think? I think it looks pretty good. I think I'll leave it like this. I'll just put some coating on it. Starting to look pretty nice. This is just simple, basic oil coating to preserve it better. So yeah, both sides are pretty much coated. That will need to sit for around 24 hours for instructions. So I will complete this video in a different day. I'll just go around one more time, just in case I missed something. Let's leave it like this, so it's a bit lifted, so the bottom part also gets dry. But yeah, basically like that. So, let's make another day. So, it's now a couple of days later, one weekend later actually, as I finished off on Friday. Now it's Monday, so yeah. I think it's dried and soaked pretty well. It's pretty okay, just like I left it. Now let's finish it up. Let's put this thing in. I don't know if I should put this rubber thing on. Doesn't look so good. I think I'll leave it at just a washer and just like this. So it doesn't need to be super tight, but should hold up pretty good. As I understand, these things should be just basically pressed on. The hour indicator. They are not very sturdy, they're very light. They'll bend pretty easily, but as they are basically for a wall clock, what do you want from them? So the biggest one is the hour indicator. Should go first. I'll put them all on 12. So they are more or less aligned. So now it looks like this. This wall, this clock is so small that actually the indicators even go beyond it, but I think it still looks pretty okay. Let's switch down. I grabbed a couple of batteries. These are some cheap generic media range batteries. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It works. Can adjust it with these. I think it looks pretty good. The minute indicator goes basically right to the edge, which is pretty good. It's not very precise, as you know. I basically drew these lines more or less, but the 12, 6, 3 and 9 should be more or less precise, so I had the idea to leave it like that at one point, but I think it's better to have some lines at least at the middle. It looks way better like that. Yeah, it's more like an aesthetic thing. So yeah, let me know, what do you think? I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied as it was the first try. The next one will most likely be way better, I think. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, I already have a couple of ideas. So yeah, let me know. You like this clock? Do you like one? Overall, it took me about 2 hours to make it. Next time, I could probably make it in about 1, I would say. At least if it's like this one. As the biggest issues were I was using the burner for the first time. The next time will obviously not be the first time. So yeah, overall, all in all, I'm still pretty satisfied. It looks pretty good. The colors work pretty good. I like how deep this thing, so it will be more or less on the wall, but I can still turn this. Yeah. So yeah, let me know, what do you think about it? I will probably buy a couple of slices of wood in the near future, so I can have something to experiment with. But yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. Tell me what you think. Okay, bye, see you next time.